Finally, I'm back building Lego. I'm going to continue to build this Lego City Central Station. Actually, I was thinking to do a channel update instead of continue building this, but well, I started building, so I have to continue, right? So I'm going to continue with back number 4, and I'll talk about what actually happened in the past few days. So, as you know, I was not feeling that particularly well, in the previous video, but I think it got to a point that just I can't even talk because of the cough and the stuff, and then with the COVID booster and stuff. The whole, and then all the even meeting, and because I couldn't take days off from work, so I kind of, well, I can, but I feel like, or I felt like I shouldn't, so I kind of pushed the limit and get to work. So basically, I get to a point where in the evening I need to do some extra work. Even without the extra work, I just at a point being too exhausted. So, and the eye were very red. It just basically I couldn't talk. Even now I still have a little bit of sore throat. So I got better. At least I can start continue building this. I don't know what after building this. Maybe I will just continue just to review video, because I don't think my my health could allow me to continue to kind of build Lego in the late evening and make contents. So that's the reality. So I really don't know what's gonna be next. So I haven't decided what next. There's some holidays coming in soon. So either way, I will not able to do some update anyway. I even just drop all the short videos as well. I've got like a few schedule, and that's it. And yesterday, just like I don't have any more schedules, so I just leave it there. So let's see how far I can go. It's not that many in this particular bag, but again, I just need to figure it out exactly what it's gonna be like. So yeah, here we are. Still not 100%. I'm not sure when I get 100%. The leg is kind of getting better, and then got worse. I can't return to football anytime soon as well. So a couple of things, and of course I need to secure some evening to be contingency to able to complete some of some of the work. Yeah, work has been a little bit I wouldn't say stressful. It's just like got the additional service. You're at this level, you can't really say, hey, it's outside my working hours and all this stuff, and you need to ensure the rest of the team able to execute the task. Because even you're trying to execute some of the things are very specialized skills. It's just like you have a rough idea, but can you execute the details? No. Being a leader is like sometimes you just don't have, even you try to find the time to do that. It just sometimes it's just not realistic to do it, because you just don't have the headspace. It's not like you only have one thing in mind. That's why it's like, okay, you've got work to do, because the work is so important that without the work I can't afford all this, right? So it's like, okay, if your body can't cope with it, it's like you have to make a choice. You can't just keep sacrificing sleeping time, and it's gonna end up in a spiral. The moment that I need to take sick leave, then I'm gonna not able to catch up, and that's gonna be a problem. Because in a business, everything is so critical that you get the result out on time with the most optimal cost. And there's a reason for that, because otherwise, you will end up, it's not supposed to say something like this, but let's say if I'm the business owner, I hire people not because I want to make people life better. I want to make my own life better. The whole point of business is to make money, right? So it's like, while people always say, oh yeah, well-being and try to be nice, but the reality is you need to show the value, right? Because if it's like waste of money, this is why I could find a cheaper way to do it. The same thing is like, you always find ways so that you can minimize your expense to spend the money elsewhere that you want to spend on. So that's what happened. But I think the most important, the worst thing was this is not feeling that well to a point that I just couldn't, like, when not even just building, so I just don't have the energy to building. And on top of that, if I needed to talk, right, I just couldn't talk. Now I can talk because the cough kind of settled down, because otherwise I would have continued to take break until who knows when. But either way, my channel is not that big. There's only like a small engaged community, not like big, so it's not like going to impact much. I think the only impact is the organic traffic that YouTube gonna help me push, because I haven't been uploading a few days. I just look at the stat, it's just tank. So that's the price you need to pay if you not look after yourself and then start having health issues. It's inevitable. But it is what it is. It's already passed. I haven't decided what next. But how comes things are not lining up? Okay, because I missed one step apparently. It's, see, I actually not that in a good mood, even though it's a Sunday and it's not like that stressful. But I don't know, just mentally not in the right place. I think I would probably do less update on Instagram because it just tanked recently. I think like in last 2 months, it's like it's not getting pushed elsewhere, and probably not going to do much about that anymore. I think I really need to ensure I'm able to prioritize my day job. I think that's most important. Of course, the family as well, but me doing this kind of stuff is not making money anyway. So, and by doing less, I think I will buy less Lego too, and less likely to run into space issues. I recently finally tidy up some of my room. I haven't sorted out some of the minifigures and also the shelf, the couple of big set that I do want to build, the Black Pearl and also the Arkham Asylum. So those are the two sets on my list. I'm not sure if I'll be starting them anytime soon because it really depends on the availability of my free time. That would be the only thing. Okay. I think we're building the other side of the station. So I do intentionally to keep this video short. This one is just more like what happened the past few days. What's the plan next? In summary, there's no change of plan. I think the only thing changes is that you'll probably see less update from me. I'm not going to force myself to have daily videos anymore because it's just not possible. I'll try to have at least go back to the old regular, or maybe once a week or twice a week, because otherwise I don't know, I just can't cope with the pace anymore, just with some health concern and more flexibility required from my day job. You might say I'm crazy, but actually it's not that crazy. Again. And then now we have some very hard to apply sticker. I really don't like applying stickers from the inside because it's so annoying to apply. Okay, but I think I did quite well in this one, but I think I still got it too high. Anyway, just say notice spot on what are the trains coming in. Okay. Overall, this set has been fun to build. Yeah, a nice little train station. It's not the most impressive. Again, as I mentioned, this looks like one of the other Bricklink designer program train station that I have, which I don't think, in fact, maybe I'm planning to sell that one because I just don't think I will ever build that set. Because that set is huge. And in order for that set to look good, you need to have a train setup. I don't really have a city layout. If you have a look at my room, there's no space for a train layout. So anyway, I don't know, my throat start to having some issue again. We'll see. And then we've got the ticket machine. So it's like this. Okay. Okay. So like this. Okay. I do want to, finish building this, but I don't think I can. There's only a few stickers left. Oops, this is, this is when you have shaky hands, that's all become a problem. Okay, so this just say sign and wish there's something at the back. It doesn't expose the brick at the back, but well, it is what it is, and they've got the light signal for the train. But I think this one will take yet another day for me to finish building, because I don't think I can finish building it tonight. By the way, it's very early. So I haven't even had dinner yet, so it's like just before 5 p.m. The reason is like I just don't think I can stay that late anymore. The good thing is I actually done some of the footage I need for the modular Malfoy mainner, so that video is coming very soon. When to publish it, I haven't decided yet. I haven't created a short video on that yet either, but I don't know. Maybe I should just really give up some of the short video. But anyway, we've got to bag number 5, but I think I'm gonna stop after this bag. It's like this. So I've got some window pieces. And we've got this here. We've got some cool element here as well, the crutches. I think if you have the new Spider-Man minifigure, then you'll have those as well, but to be honest, I haven't made any videos about the new Spider-Man minifigures. I mean short videos. That's something maybe I should do. But anyway, we've got this person. Let's say disabled person. Okay, but where his crutches? We don't have any spare for you though. Wrong side. Okay, I've got the minifigure here. I'll just put him aside first. But the key thing is to finish building the set. So okay, this right here. Alright, what's next? We do need this here. I think it's for the elevator, is it? I think so. Yep, it's definitely for the elevator with this setup. Okay. I don't know what next though. Okay. So I'll just building it. So the platform is actually very short. So I think it's more like a very light train rather than the full multicast train. It has to be a one car train. So I think we're trying to tidy up. I kind of put the Spider-Man train away. I think that would be the perfect candidate, but that one doesn't really have any doors. Like they have doors, but it's like brick built, so it's not like a gimmick that you can open. So okay, so it's here, and then we've got staff only. Oh, staff only. So it's not for the passenger. So that's interesting. Okay, and let's say staff only. Stick it. Okay, staff only. Unfortunately, it's not. Well, I guess because it's a disabled person and he's a staff. So this is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I will build the next part. I will leave it maybe later tonight, depending on how I feel, or probably just leave it for tomorrow. There's a couple of speed build video in mind. With the double VIP, I was thinking, hey, maybe I should grab some of the Christmas set. But it's too late because most of them are on back order now. So even I order now, I won't able to build it anytime soon. So it's like, nah, let's just leave it. I'm not going to spend the money. I do want the Christmas tree set, but what's the elevator piece? Yeah, I do want that set though, but again, if I try to get the double VIP, I have to wait until next month, which is not ideal because I might not be around to pick up the parcel. So we'll see. Even then, after the holiday, I might not have time to build that either. So recently, I think it's always towards the end of the. I'm not sure if you have the same thing, but usually towards the end of the year, you just get so tired. It's like, especially you've got like project and work. It's like, can we get that finished earlier? Just there's so many things going on. It's just like, I don't want to be bothered about it. Okay, so that's pretty much the same thing again, just building the elevator. And to be honest, I also checked the list of retiring soon. Like, there's not much stuff that I need or I want, or I think it's good. But the other thing is, some of the set I'm surprised that it's retiring. And And then some of the smaller settings that I wanted to have, what's that? I wanted to have the parts to make something of my own, but unfortunately those are not available on Brick or Brick. I was surprised that it wasn't available at all. So I'm surprised some of this. I'm glad that not like previous years that I was like, oh crap, I need to buy the set now. It's always good to not end up in that position where I need to buy that set now. But there are a couple of like, basically all the dream sets are retiring. Well, of course the theme are not selling that well, so okay. We've got this annoying pieces that I need to build. Okay, so let's see. Unfortunately, here you don't have anything to cover it up. That's the thing with like LEGO City set. There's a really nice concept, but then it's like they're always part that it feels incomplete. But there's not much you can do about those. To be honest, this set is a lot bigger than I thought. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? I don't know, to be honest. But I know we'll have one more level up, so but that's why I think it's a good time to kind of stop here. I'm surprised you actually get, 2 straight LEGO bricks, LEGO tracks. Unfortunately, I much prefer the 9 watts train. Here we are. We can just, and then we can connect this side as well. So you can see it's really for just one train rather than long train. Because if it's a long train, then there's not enough space for the platform, so it has to be a short one. And if you want to motorize that train, then there's a problem. Why? Because the motor itself is actually pretty long. I think it's going to be an issue for me to move this set around. It's very nice design though, but if you really want to have this a full train station, you need to extend the platform and then decide whether the building is, have this part going in 10 low, or I guess you can have this and then have the platform extend out so that the motor is kind of in the middle. But anyway, it is what it is. So it's how are we gonna connect these two sets together? It's through the tracks, and that is. I hope there's other thing, because I don't think just the track itself is stable enough, because otherwise it would be a nightmare to move this set around. Okay, so here this. Okay, so we've got this here and this here. We've got a poster of a train. And this looks like the Hogwarts Express. But those type of train will pass through this station. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Mama over there. Mama is outside. You want to go outside? Right. This is just a thing, building during the day. Okay, it's really nice. Okay. Okay, we've got this here as well. Okay, I think it's more connected and secure now than before, but we've still got a few things to place, and then we're gonna. And yes, this is much bigger than I thought. I thought it's gonna be much more compact, but it's actually a nice station. And this again, I don't know how you probably want to build two. Actually, this set is not, well, it's actually quite expensive, but it's not hard to get 30% discount. But again, I'm not, because right now I have no plan to have my own city layout. So, and as I mentioned, the reason I bought this set is really for the pigeon, and the reason I start building this set again is also for the pigeon. But unfortunately, I'm out with a few days sickness, so I can't really complete that. It's supposed to be complete way earlier than now. I think I still got one more day of building. Okay, looks like I really have to wrap this up and then okay, and then I need to wrap this up and start looking after the kids. Okay, okay, so it's a little bit more. Like this. So it's getting really high now. Just a few bricks left, and I'm gonna wrap up and stop because I just can't leave them. Just well, I can, but it's a little bit irresponsible and tell the wife, "Hey, I'm busy. Kids are yours." Can't really do that. Like if I'm working, then that's fine. This is not work. This is just for my own entertainment. You know, sometimes these are not the thing that I can just say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this." It's just okay. Just a few page left, and we're done. And I'm gonna call it a day. I don't think I will do anything tonight. But this is where it has the this. Okay, this here. Okay, let's just see. Hopefully, there's no more complication. Every time I build a train station, I really want to have a train gonna run past the station. Maybe I should bring the 9-watt train back here. Or maybe I should bring this up to my mom's place and leave it there. But yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Yep, we've got this. Hopefully we've got enough stuff, but I just feel like, hey, there isn't enough bricks. I mean, miss a few things. So this technique is not new. It's been used in many other sets before, especially the Friends luxury mansion. So got this. It's purely a elevator for stuff. And that's it. I'll leave the other parts for next time. Just place this guy here. Place the kit over this side. And these are the additional bricks that I will need to put away. Otherwise, we'll leave back 6, 7, and 8. I think 6. Oh no, just 2 more bags left. I think then it's perfect for the next day building, and then I can do the review on this set to kind of wrap up a few videos for this week. Otherwise, we're nearly done. It's taking shape. Obviously, I think the train is coming in this way. Maybe then you can extend the platform, but either way, the train will be a very, very, very small train. But so far, it has been a fun build. You know, I think if you really want to build a full station, you kind of build something at the back, so you've got somewhere for people to get up to this level. Otherwise, I like the platform though. I think some of the little details are good, but I think I should wrap up building today. Hopefully, my health condition kind of improve. I don't feel as tired, so I can and kind of just figured out what's gonna be next for the channel. There's I have lots of things in my mind, but that's it for now. At least I'm back building. Hopefully, I can finish this in the next day and bring everyone a review, or at least my opinion on how I feel about this set. But tonight is good night.